Your fears and bad habits aren't just obstacles, they're lessons in disguise. They reveal the way to your best self, but getting there isn't easy. The journey is like climbing a mountain, steep, challenging, and filled with discomfort. Yet, with honesty and courage, you can overcome those struggles and turn negative patterns into tools for transformation. Today we bring you a classic book, The Mountain Is You, by Brianna Wiest, to transform self-sabotage into self-mastery. Let's uncover how to take on your mountain and find the life you were meant to live. Imagine standing on a stage, flailing around while everyone laughs. Self-sabotage feels absurd, like something you'd never willingly choose. But in reality, it's subtle, sneaky, and common. Self-sabotage is a coping mechanism, a way to soothe discomfort from unmet needs or suppressed emotions. However, it only offers temporary relief, leaving you stuck in harmful cycles. Self-sabotage takes many forms. Perfectionism prevents you from trying anything new for fear of imperfection. Uprooting shifts focus to external distractions, like chasing new jobs or relationships, to avoid facing deeper issues. Pride keeps you trapped in unfavorable situations because you're too afraid of what others might think if you let go. To recognize self-sabotage, ask yourself, do you care more about appearing happy than being happy? Are you afraid of your emotions? Do you expect someone else to fix your life? These are telltale signs of self-sabotage, the mountain standing in your way. Start by identifying your self-sabotaging behaviors. Write down every problem you face. Be brutally honest. Recognize these patterns for what they are: coping mechanisms that offer fleeting comfort but keep you stuck. Only then can you begin the climb toward transformation. Your habits tell the truth about your unmet needs. Overworking might mean you're avoiding your feelings. Chasing approval from others could signal deep dissatisfaction with your life. Overspending might be a way to fill an emotional void. These behaviors aren't random. They're messages from your subconscious. Self-sabotage hides behind instant gratification or false security, making it difficult to spot. It's a quiet, deceptive force that whispers instead of shouts. To uncover what your behaviors are trying to tell you, you must listen closely and honestly. Once you identify these patterns, explore the needs they're masking. For example, if you're burying yourself in work, ask, what am I trying to avoid? If you're overspending, consider, what void am I trying to fill? When you face these questions, you'll start to understand what your subconscious is really asking for. Feelings are powerful, but they don't always reflect reality. Gut instinct, for example, works well in the present moment, like when you instantly sense someone's character upon meeting them. However, it falters when you try to predict the future, as it projects your assumptions instead of offering clarity. Similarly, emotions can distort your perception. When you're angry, sad, or anxious, everything feels worse than it is. Acting on these feelings often leads to impulsive decisions and regret. Instead, listen to the quiet voice of reason within you. This inner voice is calm, problem-solving, and loving. It doesn't create fear or chaos. Learning to distinguish this voice from emotional noise takes practice, but it's essential for growth. Ask yourself, is this voice addressing the problem or making it worse? Is it motivated by fear or love? These questions help you tune out the noise and follow the guidance that leads to real change. Change isn't just hard, it's uncomfortable. Your brain craves balance and familiarity, even if that means clinging to harmful habits. These habits keep you in your comfort zone, where things feel predictable and safe. When you try to change, your brain resists, making it tempting to revert to old patterns. This resistance can manifest as confirmation bias, only seeing evidence that supports your beliefs, extrapolation, assuming one bad moment predicts a bad future, or spotlighting, believing everyone is as focused on you as you are. To make lasting changes, start small. Instead of trying to overhaul your life overnight, take incremental steps. If you want to exercise more, start with a 10-minute walk instead of a year-long gym membership. If you want to work less, leave the office 10 minutes earlier each day. These small steps ease you out of your comfort zone without overwhelming you. Discomfort is part of growth, but it doesn't have to be unbearable. By embracing manageable discomfort, you can slowly but surely transform your habits and mindset. Focusing on what you don't want doesn't work. Like trying not to think about a pink elephant, it only reinforces those thoughts. Instead, shift your attention to what you do want and the person you aspire to become. Visualize your future self. Imagine them sitting with you. What do they look like? How do they act? What advice would they give you? Use this vision as your guide. Start making choices your future self would be proud of, even if they're difficult. Becoming your best self also means acknowledging your weaknesses and asking for help where needed. It requires being okay with not pleasing everyone because someone will always judge. Most importantly, it demands intentionality. Haphazard efforts yield haphazard results. Plan your actions with purpose and take consistent steps toward your goals. Congratulations, you've climbed the mountain. But life doesn't become magically easy at the summit. Successful people still have needs and emotions, but they've learned to handle them in healthy ways. Inner peace isn't about eliminating challenges. It's about responding to them calmly and effectively. It's the ability to feel your emotions without letting them control you. It's the practice of continual self-awareness and growth. Nurture this peace by savoring life's small joys, cultivating positive relationships, and viewing every experience as a chance to learn. Inner peace is different from fleeting happiness. It's a lasting calm that stays with you through chaos, pain, and joy alike. You are your own greatest obstacle and teacher. Self-sabotaging behaviors stem from unmet needs, but they also hold the key to your transformation if you're willing to learn from them. These behaviors are your mountain. Climbing that mountain requires effort, honesty, and patience. The path is tough, but the reward is life-changing. Thank you for joining this journey. If this summary resonated with you, please leave a rating and explore more content to help you find inner peace and fulfillment.